Alright, welcome back everybody to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. We are on zombie alert. We are, what do we say? The shitteth hath hitteth the fanneth. With the zombies. Nozomi is missing. Kurata is quarantined. And everybody else is stupid. Including Takumi. But Gaku and Darumi are the stupidest of them all because they brought the stupid bugs in, which are 1000% the reason for this zombie apocalypse.
So
anyways, let us continue where we left off. So, right. We're trapped in this room and people are being, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, anyways, let's continue. I don't know what I was thinking. I woke up to the usual morning announcement and a heavy head. I should get up. My entire body felt sluggish, likely still tired from yesterday's battles, but I had to go look for Nozomi. And I could only do that by slipping out without anyone noticing me. My stomach hurts and need the bathroom. Oh, hungry Takumi hasn't been here in a while. I stood up, changed into my class armor, and walked towards the door nonchalantly. Good. Now I'd be able to do my own thing. I put a hand on the door. Stop! Hold it right there. Yoshika, what do you want? Can it wait? I cannot allow you to leave by yourself. If you must go, then I shall accompany you. To the boys' bathroom. Communal urination suits me just fine. You can't do that. Get out of my way. Then tell me why you're in your class armor. It's because you intend to search for Lady Nozomi, isn't it? Not. Don't think for a moment that I worry any less for Lady Nozomi than you. But you must also consider the enemy before us. Think about V. We cannot lose more men if we wish to best her. Surely you understand that. I do. I completely understand, but you can't just ask me to give up. And we're not going to resolve the zombie problem by holding up in this place. I agree with Takumi, actually. And you guys didn't agree with, you guys were all like, I'm just gonna keep, like, you know, they were all like, no, let's not just, the zombie problem's fine. It's all fine. We're stupid. We're just, there's a zombie. It's fine.
Hey, cool, you two. You're gonna attract all the zombies in a hearing range.
All right. Sorry for yelling. I'm not.
Look, I get what you're feeling, but Kirshka's right. We can't lose any more soldiers. If we really have to go out looking for Nozomi, take someone with you. We'll be keeping a lookout here as well. How's that sound?
Seriously, Takamaru? You're gonna be keeping a lookout in the safe room? Way to go. Fantastic. Good for you.
I'll go to the library after delivering breakfast to Kurata.
Maybe I can find something zombie-related there that can help us out. Wait, so it's okay for all of them to go out, but not Takumi? What the fuck is wrong with all you people? Oh wait, they're stupid. Except for Tsubasa is sometimes not stupid. I've been told I make a fairly sturdy stepladder. Also, the fact that Shoma is like one of the last survivors in this route is really funny to me because he dies quite early, quite a lot. In the end, the whole day went by without me being able to accomplish much. The unholy mix of frustration and restlessness from having my movements restricted was slowly making my anger boil over. Yeah, why is Tsubasa and Shoma able to go to the library, but Takumi can't look around the school for Nozomi? The zombies are already loose. Before long, it was night. Everyone was doing their own thing until bedtime.
Why can't I seem to fix this thing?
Gaku was tinkering with some kind of mechanical device. What are you doing over here?
Trying to fix the organic life detection device. Tsubasa said it was damaged. If I can get it to work, we'll be able to know how Nozomi's faring and get a better grasp on things, right?
It's not going to be easy. We can't get the necessary parts because of the current situation.
Haven't you heard of percussion maintenance? I do it to TV at home all the time, like this.
Gaku hit the device hard and caused a shrill beeping sound to ripple through the room. Good job, dumbass.
Don't do that! What do I do now? Stop the sound! The zombies will hear it!
The only way to do that is to completely destroy the device! Tsubasa retrieved a hammer and was about to hit the device when... Good job, dumbass. The zombies are here. 6 zombies suddenly appeared. Not much of a safe room, is it? Including one that was once Ima.
Run, everyone, run! Cover your eyes and ears!
A few seconds after Tsubasa said that.
Yikes, why is it so bright? Run while you can!
Flash grenade? Everyone fled from the room while the zombies were recoiling. I was about to run out as well when I noticed a figure curled up in front of the door.
Kyoshika, you okay?
I tripped and fell, that is all. Get outside quickly, said Takumi. Not without you. Come on, let's go together. We've been surrounded. Fortunately, the locker was right behind me. I immediately took the power saw out of it and felt a special connection. Can't possibly take on so many zombies at once. Transform into your class armor, Kyoshika. We're gonna bulldoze our way through. Oh shit, I'm running. Oh shit, wait. Can I? Why did I pick up the power saw if I can't stab them? What's the point of the power saw if I can't use it? Oh shit! Ah. My screen kind of glitched there for a second. But I should have looked. I should have looked. What? I call bananas on that one. Once again, I say, why grab the power saw at all if you're not going to use it? Well, I don't think we can reach that. Crap. It doesn't let me hide in the ladies' room? That's so stupid. Oh, come on, really? Kyoshika's technically with me, which means she's hiding in the men's room. Where is it coming back? Come back, Eito. I actually miss Eito. You know, I miss that psycho. It's been a while. Alright, Alright, let's lure him over here. I'm impatient. I'm not good at stealth games because I'm impatient. You are. Oh, I don't even see anyone. Why don't I see anyone? What? Where the heck did she come from? Zombie.
Yosh.
Good. I can handle just one. Sorry, Darumi. I'm really sorry. I braced myself and pointed the power saw at the approaching Darumi. If they're a zombie, can you put them in the revival-matic? I'm really curious. The blade of the power saw went right through her body and I felt it hit bone. I preferred my zombie sound, but okay. Like, I'm genuinely curious. We were stunned and stood before the motionless Darumi for a while. The gym was filled with nothing but the sound of Kyoshika's sobbing. Then I heard it. Footsteps getting closer to us from behind. I turned around and my eyes widened. No, that's the whole reason she came back. Or he came back. Oh. that hurts.
桐生よかった
Oh no, he's gonna go crazy. Oh no. Tears welled up in my eyes and distorted my vision.
待ちでござる。あれはもう望み殿ではござらぬ。
Kyoshika grabbed hold of my arm just before I broke out into a run towards Nozomi.
バカ言うなって
Oh god.
桐生が死ぬわけないだろ桐生だけは
しっかりするでござる。望み殿はすでにゾンビに。
Oh god.
嘘だ離せ
Oh. That was a nice scream. I liked that.
バカ鳥
Oh, this makes me sad.
やめてくれ桐生お願いだからやめて
The moment I saw her, I knew she was no longer the same Nozomi. And I refused to face reality.
罪の
Oh god. My hands and feet were shaking. My gaze fell on the power saw I was holding. What was I so conflicted about? Kyoshika would die if I didn't do this. If I didn't kill. I raised the power saw and... Oh, choice? Oh my god. I'm actually... Why would you not kill the zombie Nozomi? I mean, like, I get it, but why would you not? That's... I mean... Like, I feel bad. I do. I swung the power saw down in sheer desperation. Dude, did we hit Kyoshika too? It slammed into something and warm blood sprayed into my face. Damn it! Did you get Kyoshika too? I came back to my senses when I heard something hit the ground. And then I locked gazes with the thing that had been separated from Nozomi's body. And I finally realized what I'd done. Oh, he goes crazy. Bad end? Bad about? Oh. Wait. Is Kyoshika still alive? She is. I don't quite remember what happened after that. Somehow we joined up with the other 4 survivors and shifted our base to the garage.
Right, that should do the trick.
Finished reinforcing this side as well. Not that I'd think they'd be much use against the zombies' inhumane strength. It's better than doing nothing. This should ward off some attacks at least. I watched distractedly as the others barricaded the exit. I killed Nozomi. I sliced her head clean off. The scene of the killing flashed across my mind. I felt gastric fluid welling up through my throat and had to slap a hand over my mouth. I couldn't stop shaking. Saitokami, is everything all right? While I was trying to hold everything together, Kyoshika peered at my face in concern. I understand that I'm sticking my nose into your business, and I apologize for that. But there is something that I must tell you. It is about yesterday. You snatched me from the jaws of death, so I just wanted to say...
Takumi, I heard all about it, you madman.
Oh, fuck you, Gaku. A cheery Gaku interrupted the stuttering Kyoshika before she could finish her sentence.
You showed those zombies who's boss yesterday and saved Kyoshika, right?
Gaku!
Always thought you were too shifty to be trusted before, but now I know you're more than just talk.
Fuck. This is why everybody hates Gaku.
By the way, just so you know, the bodies of the zombies have all been thrown into the fire, so we're safe now.
Did he just kill Gaku? Oh. I thought he went crazy. What a dick. The sounds and sensation of yesterday played back in my mind again, along with how her eyes had looked in the end. All of a sudden, it was hard to breathe properly, and my body started shaking again. Gaku, that matter has already been concluded. There's no need to tell Satakami about it.
Why yelling at me? I was just trying to help him feel better. What was that for?
I never understood. I get, like, you know, because I play this game and I put it on my YouTube page and whatnot, and I watch it. I get it, like, little shorts and stuff. And I keep getting these things saying that Gaku is the most hated character. And I really liked him at the beginning. I thought he was funny, cheery, and I'm just like, why do people hate Gaku? I am starting to see why.
Where'd your brains go? Read the room, dingus.
Yeah, Takumi can't be having a good time when he had to do to Nozomi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, sorry. I wasn't trying to stir up bad memories or anything. I said I'm sorry. I'll do anything you want. Just please forgive me.
Enough about me. More importantly, can we release Kurata from quarantine now?
Kurata?
That is my earnest desire as well. In view of the situation, it is too dangerous for Lady Kurata to be alone in that room.
You got a point. What do you guys say?
If it doesn't seem like she might turn into a zombie, I think it's better to let her out. Yeah, the zombie infection theory was just a hypothesis anyway. If I was Kurata, I'd prefer being in that room, to be honest.
I mean, I don't really mind if we decided the risk is low enough. But I volunteered Takamata for the mission to bring her back. Trying to play dirty with me, huh? You're coming along. No, I can't possibly drive back the zombies if they show up. But you'll be protected by your delinquent aura. The hell's a delinquent aura? You caused this problem by destroying that device in the first place. I can't refute that. So get your scrawny ass over here.
Takamata grabbed Gaku by the scruff of his neck and dragged him out of the garage. Tsubasa and Kyoshika seemed to do a pretty good job of surviving all the way to the end, just depending on the route. But yeah, Shoma is usually dead, or I don't know. Died first in the killing game. He died first in the murder mystery route. Is it going to snow in school tomorrow? Are you going to ask me to call up my father for ransom money?
Of course not. What do you take us for? Although I wouldn't mind if you wanted to give me some.
Even after bringing Kurata back safely, her suspicion of us was at an all-time high. She wouldn't stop glaring daggers at us from beneath her mask. I'm sorry. We'll explain. We told Kurata what happened. She listened quietly without reacting.
Very well. I understand now.
After mumbling those words, she turned to me.
And yet you still found time to show concern for me, you stupid bleeding heart. No, you're just stupid, that's all.
Not stupid.
But, thank you.
You are most definitely stupid, but it's the good kind.
The kind I approve of.
I don't like owing anyone favors, though, so I'll repay you one day. I swear it on the Osuzuki name. Lady Kurata. Yoshika was feeling so relieved. She was pleading for your release along with Takumi.
Yoshika, I suppose I can measure out an ounce of gratitude to you as well.
I will take it. A few more ounces and I will soon have a pound?
You mean a pound?
And that's not what we should be talking about. While still in a daze, I watched the others tease each other playfully like before, feeling like I was an unrelated bystander. Kurata's gratitude, Kyoshika's elation. Everything went past me like it was air. Inside, I felt nothing. Oh? I'm curious if, like, our Eito soul, or whatever you want to call it, is going to take over. Will you stop doing that? It, like, does this little pause. 3 days went by after I seemed to have lost touch with my sense of reality. The situation had not improved.
I know it's because there's zombies out there, but damn, it's hella depressing to be holed up in one room all day.
Yes, we need some entertainment to lighten the mood. Kyoshka, swallow your sword and push it out your backside. You ask the impossible. I've pushed it out from outside in before, but never inside out. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
You seem pretty into whatever you're reading, Tsubasa. What is it?
Oh, this? Some old scroll. I found it in the library and brought it along when we escaped the metal shop. I just wanted to see if I could find anything zombie related. Was there anything zombie related in the school book? Undead, I guess. Yeah, kinda. That makes sense. Kurata seems fine now, but there may be other unknown side effects from the bite. But now I think the most probable answer is that you don't get turned into a zombie just by getting bitten.
You don't? What's that mean?
Turning into a zombie after getting bitten is probably just the myth popularized by the movies. Huh? Then why did everyone who was killed turn into zombies?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Just like how we're always trying to find out why you're so stupid. I resemble that comment. I'm indeed more ignorant about some things than my peers, but that is all.
No.
The reason people are turning into zombies?
Yeah.
You know, if we found the reason, we're able to rip those zombies a new one, right?
It seems that way, but we don't know anything yet. Maybe burning up the bodies of the zombies wasn't the best thing to do. Why? This is going to sound crazy, but... if they were still around, I think we might have found some kind of clue by dissecting them. It's just a theory, of course. There's no way to check that now that they've been all burned up.
Not all of them. You want zombie bodies? We can always get more. Let's get out there and catch us some zombies.
I don't know why you haven't done that before. Takami's already killed 3, 4. And how do you propose we do that?
Let me handle this. I got an idea. I ain't about to cower in this room forever. About time we gave them some bitches some payback.
I would never put faith in this vulgar peon's ideas, but I'm fed up with all this sneaking around too. We can't move forward if we keep hiding like this. It depends on what you guys have in mind. But I think anything that may lead us to a clue might be worth pursuing.
No.
See, it's the frickin' bugs and he knows it.
Well, if everyone's in, then I'm in. How about you, Takami?
I don't care either way.
Stop moping around already. Yeah, I ain't about to say anything like that. I can't even imagine the pain you must be feeling right now. But if you hadn't killed Nozomi back there, Kyoshika would have died, right?
Sir Takamaru.
Can't you see you're killing her inside every minute she sees you feeling down? Do you want her to think you wouldn't have to suffer if she died instead?
I was startled by Takamaru's words. I wasn't trying to make Kyoshika feel that way at all. But I still couldn't forget the sensations I felt and the look in Nozomi's eyes. I couldn't forgive myself for what I did.
自分のために立ち上がれねえならよ、マガドリのために立ってみろや。
But Kyoshika? Oh. When I raised my head, I saw Kyoshika's face, twisted in remorse and agony.
No.
Kyoshika, don't look so sad. I did all that by myself. None of it was your fault. I didn't do it for you to look like that. I caused that.
I ain't gonna pull you along if you don't wanna. You decide.
I did the unforgivable. I'd be hurting Kyoshika again if I kept despairing like this. But I might as well. I'll do it. I'll join your plan.
Now we're talking, and I don't want to be hearing any complaining from you later.
I won't. Sorry for making you feel bad, Kyoshika. I'm fine now. No, please do not apologize for anything. I really am grateful that you saved my life. But I'm so unsophisticated and dull in speech. I couldn't do anything for Lady Nozomi either. And then I just... Don't cry. What happened wasn't your fault at all. But Lady Nozomi... He's crying as hard as little children do when I sit next to them. You make Kyoshika cry. Kneel down on a bed of knives to show your contrition. Please, no.
Oh,
Right now. Now that our awkward stuff's out of the way, let's go get revenge for Nozomi.
And everyone else. But Nozomi's the important one, apparently. Yeah. With our emotional gears thus shifted, we immediately started preparing for Takemoto's plan. That afternoon. Dun dun
そこをも
dun.
うちょっと深めに掘ってその辺りにパンチスティックを設置するから。
わかりました。今こそ筋トレの成果を見せる時。
あー腰痛え。こんなでかい穴本当にいるのかよ。
We started by building a massive pitfall in the schoolyard.
まさか巨大落とし穴にゾンビを落とすなんてド直球な作戦だったなんてな。
冴えてんだろおい。
アホの作戦ね。アホの。キヨシカ、私の分まで頑張りなさい。
任されよ。修行パートは大好物でござる。
We spent a lot of time digging the hole. Good. This should work. The zombie trap was officially completed after we spread camouflage over the pitfall. Now we just have to make a lot of noise to attract them here.
I thought you'd never ask.
Takemoto took out his infuser.
I'll learn while you're on my bike.
He transformed into his class armor and started tearing through the school on his motorcycle.
出てこいや。
出てこいよー。
喧嘩上等だこれ。オラオラオラオラオラオラオラオラオラ。
すごい生き生きしてますね。
めっちゃ輝いてるよ。ストレスが溜まってたせいかノリノリだね。そんなことよりゾンビはまだなの？うるさすぎて不快だわ。
Look over there, everyone! At Kirishka's shrill cry, we all turned to look at where she was pointing. Oh, my favorite zombie. Actually, I don't know which one my favorite one is. Emo looks pretty cool, too.
One zombie? Is that all?
Yeah, I don't see the rest anywhere.
Only one comes out after all that running around. Guess I wasn't loud enough. Would have been easier if we could get them all at once.
But one's good enough. Now we just have to lure him over. I had barely finished the sentence when... He's coming over! I don't know why I love reading Eep like as it's written. It's just so funny to me.
Is this really gonna work?
Don't panic. Oh wait, sorry, Tsubasa. Our pitfall design was perfect.
Come on, keep coming.
Zombie Ato kept getting closer and closer at an alarming speed until finally... What a dumbass.
かかったわね。ざまあみなさい。
やったか。
I peered cautiously over the edge of the pit. I could see Ato lying at the bottom, pierced through by the sharpened sticks we'd put down there.
完全に頭に刺さってますし、動く気配はなさそうですね。
Okay, seriously, why have you not done this sooner?
作っておいてなんだけど、これ黒すぎて。
Hell yeah, get a load of that, we did it.
It was a barbaric plan, but at least all that digging I had to do didn't go to waste.
You hardly did any digging.
Seeing a former acquaintance falling from such a gruesome trap wasn't a good feeling, even if he had been a traitor. We quickly moved Ato's body to the garage before the other zombies had a chance to show up. Why don't you just use the trap for the rest of the zombies? No zombie problem. It's all done. Route over. I'll start the examination right away. But I'm not an expert or anything. It might take a while. If all goes well, I should be done by tomorrow. Can you guys wait until then? Of course. Thanks for doing this.
No.
We may finally figure out why they've been turning into zombies. What's with the gloomy face? This could be just where we need to finally kick their butts.
He's gloomy because he has no excuse to slack anymore if we do find out the proper way to kill them.
No, I'm not. Don't put words in my mouth.
Well, that's still better than me, since my entire existence is the epitome of gloom. You've already gone straight past gloom to doom. Yes, I was born doomed. How did you know? Sorry, but can you guys take this outside? I'm trying to concentrate here. We left Tsubasa alone and waited for her to finish her autopsy. Gaku, you're in shit. The next morning, at around the time the usual morning announcement played, Tsubasa informed us she had finished her examination of Eito's body. Oh, this should be okay. Thanks again, Tsubasa. Did you stay up all night? Are you feeling all right? I was rushing to finish because there was something I wanted to look into.
And you found the answer?
Yep. I finished the dissection. Everyone come over here. Look at this.
What the hell is that?
Is that a worm? I've never seen one this shape before. I found it inside Eito's body. To be precise, in his brain.
His brain?
Yes. It's similar to a parasite. You see these super thin tentacles? That looks disgusting. What even are those? They're stretched out from his brain and ran through every corner of his body. I think these tentacles were spliced with all of Eito's nerves to make his dead body move around. It's probably the same for the other zombies.
No!
So the slimy little things that reason dead people are turning into zombies?
I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? Neither have I. You're lying. You probably have a toy for tentacle play that looks just like this. Certainly not. I am unfailing loyal to the holy Jumanji sword. Yeah, back to the topic at hand. So I actually have an idea what this thing might be. You do? Its characteristics match something I read about in that old scroll the other day. I was wondering if they could be the same thing. Let's see, it's this part here. That looks like the frickin'
それがこいつの名前なのか。
Metroid Prime monster. Whoops.
Wait a minute, this looks a little different than the one you pulled out.
I'll explain that part too. It's going to get complicated though. First of all, the Gi depicted here is a Gi queen. This queen is the eggling type. So something like a queen ant? That's right. The difference between them and ants is that Gi queens exist in two different states. The one we're looking at here is in its female spawning phase. It only gives birth to a single female egg. And this is the male spawning phase. In this form, it only gives birth to male eggs. So there's two types, each able to produce only male or female eggs? Exactly. Now here's the important part. Damn, Tsubasa's freaking smart. The male spawner lays her eggs in dead bodies. Dead bodies. Wait, that means... Whatever you're thinking right now is probably right, Takumi. Look at this. When a male spawner lays an egg in a dead body, it immediately hatches into a larva. The larva then crawls through the body toward the brain. Once there, the larva makes use of the nerve fibers to control the host's body.
死体をまるでゾンビみたいに操る。
You fucking... It's you, isn't it? You brought this back. What you showed us just now was... Yes. The Gi larva was the reason Eito turned into a zombie.
Seriously? Eito's being controlled by that thing?
Any other information about the other type of queen? The female spawner? There is some, but I'm not sure I understand it very well. It says a queen in its female spawning phase inhabits living bodies instead of dead ones. Shit. No other details, huh? I think I get the gist of it now. If we die and this Gi lays an egg in our dead bodies, discussing larva mind traps us and turns us into zombies, toying with our bodies as they please. Ugh! Toying with our bodies? Such obscenity. I must know more.
Yeah, I think there's something about that written here.
This picture shows a zombie attacking someone. It looks like the victim is getting infected too.
Looks like what's happening here.
This is how the Gi operate. By controlling dead bodies to attack the living, they can create more dead bodies. I'm really not sure how this route is helping us figure out anything about the world in general, but it's entertaining. The more dead bodies there are, the more seed beds the Gi Queen has to lay her eggs in. That's how they multiply. People do say the purpose of our living matter is to multiply, but still.
It's so distasteful that it just threw up in my mouth.
Isn't there a better way to reproduce than that? The book doesn't say any more, so there's still a lot about this Gi creature we don't understand. That's okay. We've gotten some very useful information because of you, Tsubasa. Thank you. But the more we understand, the more I feel sorry for anyone who's been turned into a zombie. We were stunned into silence by the discovery of this bizarre life form. Afterwards, we combed through the contents of the scroll again, but we found no mention of the zombies' weaknesses or anything about their behavior that could be used to our advantage. I mean, you know their weakness, the brain. Head, which is what you've been doing. It happened that afternoon, amidst the tension that was still lingering from the Gi revelation.
Huh? It's Takumi.
Gaku had been keeping a lookout through the openings of the barricade, suddenly let out an astonished cry. What? What do you want?
No, it's... Wait, what? That's weird. I thought I just saw you running down the hallway.
Oh, fudging frick. Oh! Multiple universe Takumis?
The hell are you talking about? He's been here the whole time. I know, it's just... I definitely saw him in the hallway, too. He was being chased by a zombie, Hideko zombie, and... Well, no, wait, maybe it wasn't Hideko. Anyway, I'm not lying, I really saw it.
Said Takumi, do you have a twin? That kind of plot twist is so overused. The players are not going to like it. You're not the meta queen, it's Darumi. I'm an only child and I haven't taken a step out of this place. Yes, everyone makes mistakes once in a while, except me, who's one big walking mistake.
Come on, guys, why doesn't everyone believe me?
Are you tired, Gaku? You haven't been yourself lately.
Huh?
Don't think I haven't noticed. Anyway, I'll take over as lookout. You just rest for now. Come on, change your shift.
Okay. Thanks, Tsubasa.
No sweat. Oh my god. Different universe, Takumi? I mean, we don't really need to travel universes though when we have time travel, but I don't know. I don't freaking know. He was deep in thought and looked uneasy the whole time. I would absolutely love for at least one mystery to be solved, but yet they just keep piling more and more and more and more and more on. It was now day 80. We couldn't do anything except keep an eye on what was happening outside. Frustration was starting to build.
Come on, how long are we gonna be trembling in fear of those zombies?
I mean, you literally just proved you could lure them into a trap. I don't understand either. Shut up and keep your voice down or I'll cut you up and feed you to them.
Just try saying that again. I don't hit women, but tomatoes are fair game.
Stop it, you two. We can't be fighting amongst ourselves right now. I understand why they're feeling annoyed. We found the reason everyone's turning into zombies, but nothing about their weaknesses, if they have any. There's something I've been wondering. Has this Gi creature always been lurking around inside the school?
No.
That's a good question. I guess we'll never know for sure. It's entirely possible it was, or it might have come in from outside.
I've never seen any bugs like it before. And I doubt I could have simply crawled through the wall of fire. Didn't the scroll say the female spawner infected live bodies? Just one of that freaking creepy crawlies enough to be the end of us.
Yes, there could be one of those hiding somewhere.
I know the saying.
If you see one, there's 100 more. We must unleash the poison mist on them with a roach spray of some description.
That's not the type of bug we're dealing with, moron. Then again, we do know that for sure. Hey guys!
Gaku, who had been unusually quiet, suddenly shrieked in a broken voice.
What is it? Hey, you're drenched in sweat. Everything okay? I just wanted to say.
What?
Yeah.
That is, you know. Just spit it out before I get any madder. Okay, I'll talk. I may know something about that.
About what? Where the gi came from?
No.
Yeah. I may have an idea where they came from.
Where they came from? Gaku, can you explain what's going on?
Yeah.
I'll try.
Little by little, the story started unfolding from Gaku's lips.
No.
Takumi, do you remember what Darumi and I found when we were at the enemy base?
Oh.
The enemy base? Oh, when we went on that expedition in the school bus? What are you guys doing here? We're heading back.
Hey, Takumi, take a look at this cute little thing here.
It doesn't look like anything. I followed Darumi's gaze and saw something crawling out from underneath a dead body. There were two of them, in fact, each scurrying out from a different location. Is there supposed to be a picture here? Because there's no picture. Ew, what are those? Some kind of bug? They were moving too quickly for me to get a good look, but they seemed to be about the size of a fist. Frankly speaking, they were neither little nor cute.
No.
Yeah, there were a couple of gross-looking bugs there.
No.
Wait, bugs. Were they?
No.
Now, I know those things were Geek Queens. They were at the enemy base. We someone brought them back.
Can't be. Someone would have noticed something that big following us back. Unless...
Well, the truth is, Darumi and I put the gi into bottles and brought them back with us.
You did what?
Yeah.
We pretended to go to the bathroom, but went and caught them instead.
No.
Then we hid the bottles. We were thinking of keeping them as pets.
And then the two of you took the bus the next day after leaving that note behind. What the heck? Don't those guys have any sense of danger at all? Why did you leave without saying anything? Be honest. We won't be mad.
Hey, there's something behind the other day when Gaku and I went for a group peeing session. That's right. We accidentally left our infusers behind. I knew we'd get chewed out for it, so we decided to go back and get them ourselves. Both of you lost them at the same time. How could you be so dense?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so stupid. Darumi? You know what? I actually forgive Darumi a little bit because she's psycho to begin with. But you, now I understand why people hate you. For multiple reasons.
We'd actually gone to recover the ghee bottles we'd hid in there.
You said they just now, right? You're referring to both a female spawner and a male spawner?
Yeah, we caught two of them. Darumi took the female spawner, which we named Alpha 1.
No.
The male spawner was Alpha 2. I kept that one. Now I see what's going on. I need you to blame for this mess. Look at what you've done. All this because you wanted a stupid pet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How would I know they turned out to be something so nasty?
Please don't beat him up. If you want to punch something, rearrange my unwanted face instead. You went into an enemy base. An enemy base. You do not know what is on this world. You do not know if it's venomous, poisonous, deadly, whatever. Control yourself. We need the information Gaku has right now.
Fine.
You okay, Gaku?
No.
Yeah, thanks.
This war criminal ought to be tried and torn asunder right away. But I'll let you at least explain yourself first. Why did you do it?
I just wanted to keep in rear something. Something that would bring me some relief from this stupid war I never agreed to join in the first place.
Trust me. We all get it. But even so, how did things end up like this? What went wrong? You have to let us know.
Yeah.
The Alpha 2 I'd been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check. But then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again.
She got away from you. What did you do after that?
I knew I was in hot water, so I went to tell Darumi. You saw us talking about it in the hallway that day too, Takumi.
Huh? Is that Darumi and Gaku? That's an unusual pair.
No.
Hey, they're gonna be okay, right?
I don't know, man. At least Alpha 1's doing alright. You remember now? That Alpha 1 was referring to the Gi, huh?
You little shit! Why didn't you tell us this the day she ran away? Because she was my pet. I was already attached to her.
Yeah.
If you found Alpha 2, you would have killed her because she looked gross or whatever. I didn't know she'd end up turning people into zombies.
Then why did you tell us after the zombies started showing up? You were sweating nervously the entire time because you knew the two could be related, right?
No.
Well,
Assuming you were just unsure. What about after Tsubasa explained what Gi were? You had to have known by then, but you still pretended you didn't.
I was just afraid that you guys would blame me. Quit screwing around. Hiding info to make yourself look good while the whole world was going to hell all around ya.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. No. Let me get one thing absolutely straight. The Gi that escaped was a male spawner, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
I knew it. Kyoshka, do you remember the other day when we were in the hallway near the morgue? Huh? What is it? I thought I felt someone staring at me for a moment. Did you see anything, Kyoshka? I did feel a presence now that you mention it, but it was too brief to make out. That must have been the escaped Alpha 2, a male spawner. Good grief, she just happened to be taking a walk there. No, it wasn't mere coincidence. I think Alpha 2 must have had an objective in mind. After escaping, she headed for the morgue to find a dead body to lay eggs in. She detected us nearby after she laid an egg in Yugamo's body. That prompted her to flee the morgue, and that's when we sensed her. Ah, so that was the origin story on how Sir Yugamo became zombie patient 0. As for the other three, Eito, Mocha, and Ava, she probably went back to lay eggs in them after we left. I breathed in deeply after that long explanation. The others reacted to my speech with a mixture of uneasiness and acceptance. That makes a few things a lot clearer. So there was never a zombie virus in the first place. That's why I didn't turn after getting bitten. The zombie outbreak was caused by a male spawning G queen that Gaku and Darumi brought back from outside. She escaped and laid her eggs in the dead bodies. Every time the zombies killed someone, the queen laid another egg in the body, which produced more zombies who attacked more humans. That cycle is why more and more zombies kept popping up.
Seriously, what the hell? This was all you and that psycho girl's fault. Now what you gonna do about it, huh?
My feelings on the matter are complicated when I think about what Satakami had to go through. If there was no zombies, Satakami wouldn't have had to do that laziness. No point crying over spilt milk if you ask me.
It's not like Gaku wanted this to happen. As if he'd be so nice. As if I'd be so nice. You can go cry about being lonely and wanting a stupid pet in front of their gravestones. But I just... Stop it already. Gaku may have started this chain of events, but we won't solve anything by blaming him. Tsubasa! Pretty words don't fix anything either. Ain't you even the least bit mad at him? I'm just saying hammering him out of anger won't get us anywhere. And he told us everything knowing full well we were going to chew him out for it.
Are you kidding, Tsubasa? Putting the loneliness aside, he brought back an unknown organism from a planet he knows nothing about. From an enemy base. It could have been a spy. It could have been a bug, like a, you know. Why don't we spare a thought for his feelings too?
Tsubasa, thank you.
She's right. Instead of fighting, we should be focusing on what we can do. I just need to confirm something important. We know Alpha 2 got away, but what about Darumi's Alpha 1?
Now that you mention it, since Alpha 1 is a female spawner, that means she can take over living things. We can't have something like that running around. What happened to Alpha 1, Gaku? Darumi never mentioned her escaping, so I'm guessing she's still in her room? We have to find her now.
We can't let these Gi keep running around unchecked. Verily.
Come on, Gaku. You're coming along. Pull yourself together. Right.
We quietly set off for the garage to look for Alpha 1. Zombies almost attacked us halfway through, but we managed to move cautiously without incident. Seriously, just use the frickin' pit trap thing again. We finally reached Darumi's room.
Where's the bottle with the Alpha 1 in it? It should be somewhere here. I know Darumi was keeping it here.
We may be looking in the wrong places. Let's all come down and search again. We went to the room with a fine-tooth comb, but no matter how hard we looked, we couldn't find Alpha 1 anywhere. The female spawner was too dangerous to leave alone. We had to find and exterminate it one way or another. Everyone agreed on that, so we decided to split up to search for the school for it. However, days went by, and the female spawner never turned up. Jeez Louise, lots of days are passing. Huh? Why did my game just crash? My game has never crashed before. One second, we'll be right back. Okay, luckily, I think there was an autosave. Okay, yes. We're going through days here, so I think there was an autosave. This game has never crashed on me before. That was weird. Huh? When we woke up that day, we realized we were one person short. Where's Shoma?
No idea. He was already gone when I woke up. Maybe he went out for a walk or something? In this situation?
We've been going outside more often lately to search for the missing Gi. If Shoma had simply gone out to a nearby familiar spot, I might be getting worried for nothing.
He better not have gotten killed and turned into a zombie. That's not even funny. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Let's just wait and see. Yeah.
But our anticipation turned into dread when Shoma still didn't return. He's taking a little too long to get back from his walk, isn't he?
Yeah. Now I'm concerned. Should we go look for him? What else can we do? Hurry, all of you.
Wait. We don't want to make things worse, so let's split up into teams of 3 just in case.
Got it. I'll watch your backs.
As you wish. We immediately transformed into our class armor. Kyoshika, Kurata, and I would search the first and second floors, while Takamaro, Tsubasa, and Gaku would take the third floor and roof. He's not here either. Not being able to shout the name of the person we're looking for is just pure torture.
Oh.
Yeah. And we have to move around carefully, too. Just go back to the freaking pit trap. Then allow me to use my aura to search for signs of a person's presence. I can detect a whole slew of activities within a 13 feet radius with this aura. What aura? You're just doing a visual sweep of the surroundings. Talk about useless. Regardless of the method, I have grown stronger. My previous record was 6.5 feet. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, please. We continued with our search after that, but couldn't find Shoma. Maybe the other team was having more luck. With that hope in mind, we headed to the meeting point at the hallway of the third floor. Are they here yet? We continued looking around for the other team. And then suddenly we saw them running towards us with panicked looks on their faces.
We're in trouble. Deep trouble. Shut up, keep your voice down.
You keep your voice down. Swan, calm down first, then talk. Okay, so we found Shoma in the war room. Oh, truly? That is reassuring news. You imbecile. They found him, but they didn't bring him along. That can only mean one thing. Yeah. You should probably come see for yourselves. What the frick was he doing? Moron. He deserves it. Moron. You know what? This is like the horror movie route, so everyone's a moron. Except for Final Girl Takami. And even he's a moron because he didn't realize the bug thing. It led us to the war room where we saw the most unpleasant sight. Lying on the table was a body covered in so much blood you could tell at a glance revival was going to be impossible. It was the dead body of Shoma. So Shoma. When we first came in here, we saw him collapsed on the floor with blood all over. But he was still breathing. Did he say anything?
Yeah. We got his last words, too.
Just before he gasped his last, Shoma said, I was sad to see everyone in such a bad mood. I thought some tasty food might cheer you up.
Dumbass!
He was trying to sneak into the cafeteria, but the zombies found and attacked him before he got there. Why was he in the war room then? That doesn't even make sense. Oh. As he fled for his life, he managed to jump into the war room, but the injuries he sustained were fatal.
I
don't feel sad for morons, so... Those were his last words.
The dumb bastard was just trying to help us. Damn it.
This may have given us a chance to end things. How do you mean? The zombies are killing people to create spawning grounds for the G Queen Alpha 2, right? In other words, if the queen dies, the zombies won't have to kill anymore. Does that make sense? It does. There's no need to make spawning grounds if the spawner no longer exists. Precisely. So the only way to end this is to kill Alpha 2. Sounds logical, but how? We'll lure her to us. Using Shoma's corpse as bait. Using our friend's body to lure out the parasite that was creating all these zombies. Everyone had an immediate adverse reaction to Kurata's blasphemous suggestion, but she didn't back down. Shoma's last wish was for us to survive, right? We should honor that. This is how we're going to mourn his death, by killing the Gi and living on. She was right. Shoma's efforts would go down the drain if we died now. Kurata's rallying evidently strengthened everyone's resolve. The plan that we then drew up would go something like this. We would lure Alpha 2 out using Shoma's body and, while she was laying her egg in it, shoot a net down from the ceiling to capture her. There wasn't much preparation needed for such a simple plan. Tsubasa retrieved some tools from the garage and finished building the trap in about an hour.
Yoshi, あとはアルファ2が来るのを待つだけだな。
We hid ourselves from sight and quietly watched over Shoma's remains.
なあ、本当にこんなんでギーが捕まるのか？
罠ってのは大抵単純な方が効果的なのよ。愚かなバカには分かんないでしょうけど。
ひでえ。
みんな静かに。見て、
Ew.
来たよ。
ぶっちゃけキモくてマジ無理でござる。
マルコ、あれがアルファ2で間違いないか。
間違いねえよ。俺が飼ってたのはあいつだ。
早速銀崎の死体に卵を産もうとしてるわね。カバナ、落ち着いて狙いなさい。チャンスは1回よ。分かってる。
Ew. Tsubasa was staring hard at Alpha 2, her hand trembling from nerves but still ready to activate the switch and trigger the trap. The moment the geese stopped moving and began to lay the egg, she pressed it.
やった、成功だよ。
It looks like it can slide right through that, by the way.
よくやった。油断しやがったな、クソ虫が。
あとはアルファ2を殺すだけね。逃がさないように注意しなさい。
We lowered Shoma's body down to the floor, net and all. But something went wrong. Something was wrong. Wait. Where'd she go? We looked around under the net, but couldn't find the gi anywhere.
Huh?
Hey, we saw it get trapped inside, didn't we? And where the hell is it now?
No! Did I miss? I was so sure I got her. But no! I messed up our only chance.
It wasn't your fault, Tsubasa, right, guys?
Yeah, you were perfectly on time. We all saw the net come down over the gi. I remembered what Gaku had mentioned previously and gasped in realization.
Yeah.
The Alpha 2 I'd been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check. But then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again.
Hey, I know this sounds ridiculous, but could she have done that on purpose? When Alpha 2 escaped from her bottle, it was because Gaku thought she was dead and let his guard down, right?
Well, yeah. What are you getting at?
If she was deliberately playing dead in order to escape from the bottle... I get it! You think the gi may have noticed from the start that Shoma's body was bait. I'm just guessing here. But she might have already known how to escape from the net, and done all this to toy with us.
That sounds like a stretch.
A mere insect wouldn't have that level of intelligence. It's as likely as Kirshka suddenly growing fur. Am I lower than an insect to you?
I'm with Karada on this. Ain't no way a bug would be able to do all that.
Right, yeah, I'm probably just overthinking this. Sorry for making things weird, forget what I said. No, he's probably right. Although I tried to brush the matter off in front of the others, the idea still stuck with me. This creature we were dealing with was so out of this world. The way she acted like she knew what we were up to. Were we really up against a mere bug? Or was she something more complex than we'd imagined? Uneasiness clung to my mind, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't quite erase it. I wonder if this is alluding, like, because they found it in the invader's base. I wonder if, like, the invaders use it somehow. After that, we cremated Shoma's body just to be safe. With Alpha 2 on the loose, there was still a chance his body might be turned into a zombie. We stood and stared dazedly at Shoma's body, was consumed by undying flames. Nobody knew what else we could do to deal with Alpha 1, Alpha 2, or the zombies. Because of that, day 86 ended on a hollow, empty note. Alright, well that's about an hour, so we're gonna stop that there. I know we're pretty close to the end, but we'll finish it in the next episode. Okay, well thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Jenny!